Whenever my interviewer asks, "Tell me about yourself," this is how I answer it. Back in college, I needed to buy a car to get to and from my summer internship. And so I ended up buying a beat-up old Saab for $400. And the car was in a rough shape, but it was great for me. It did its job. It was able to take me from point A to point B. However, it developed a problem very quickly. The floor mats that came with the car were not the original ones, so they didn't have the right shape, which means sometimes they would slide underneath the pedals. So sometimes I couldn't press the brake pedal all the way because the floor mat was behind it. Sometimes I wasn't able to start the car because the floor mat slid underneath the clutch pedal. So I needed new floor mats, no question about it. However, the original ones were $250, so more than half of what I paid for the car, and there was no chance I could afford that. So I decided to make my own. My part-time job was in the maintenance department of my university, and so when they were getting ready to throw away those old industrial rugs, I'm sure you've seen them in front of office buildings. Those rugs have rubber on the bottom and they have carpet on the top. And so when they were getting ready to throw them out, I just asked if I could have one of them. And so I had that rug. And then I went to Craigslist. I found the same exact car for sale. And so I went to meet the owner. And when I met the owner, I immediately told him, "I'm really sorry to waste your time. I'm not here to buy your car. You see, I have the exact same one. But I was wondering if I could see your floor mats really quickly." And he started laughing. He was like, "Sure, you take a look." And fortunately, those floor mats were original. So I took out a big cardboard box from my trunk. I put it on the ground. I put his floor mats on top. And then I traced the shape with a Sharpie. I thanked the owner. I went back to my dorm room and I cut out that old industrial rug I mentioned in the perfect shape of the original floor mats, including those tiny holes that most cars have so you can hook them to the floor so they never slide around. And so I solved my problem for $15. So altogether, all the materials that I used cost me about $15. So that was 16 times less expensive than buying the floor mats from eBay.